What's good, fam? I know you having a splendid day. I know your vibes are high to the ceiling. I feel them. We are back with another one on the Flow with Tone podcast. And today, we are going to be talking about not giving a fuck, my guy. My sis. You feel me? Not caring. Not caring. Authentically being yourself. Unshamefully. Unapologetically. You. That's what you doing. Not giving a fuck. You don't care who likes your shirt when you walk up in there because you did not wear that shirt for them to like. You wore the shirt because you liked the shirt. Let me get some water, man. This shit gets spooky. Let's go deeper than not giving a fuck, fam. So, when I say authentically be yourself and you're a natural, positive person, let's say talking about myself. I don't like to stress. I don't like to think. I don't like to talk about the warning signs. Oh, you can go down that street, but make sure you're looking out for the bad stuff. Like, shut up. I don't want to talk about no negative stuff. I want to be that happy-go-lucky guy. So it's like, that's what I identify with, positivity and all this stuff like that. And even if it happens to show itself, a situation happens to show itself as being a negative situation, I'd be so optimistic, I don't even identify with it as a negative situation. It's just a time to evolve, a time to grow. You feel me? So it's a win-win. Big G's, double G's. So when it comes to not giving a fuck, I have to deal with a lot of people that's pessimistic. They're in their identity. They don't want to hear a positive go-lucky dude. They don't want to even see that shit. They want the rain clouds every once in a while. They believe that, like, all right, you get a little sun and then you get some rain. Like, the bad days are right around the corner, so you got to embrace the good days. I don't put the good days on a pedestal and I don't put the bad days on a pedestal because I realize that the sun always existed within myself. So I can't give a fuck about nobody. Like, bro, you can't give a fuck. If you don't identify with it, you can't give a fuck. Straight to the point, you can't care, fam. You can't care if they don't like what you're doing because they are not in your shoes, bro. That is gonna hinder your growth, bro. If you even give a fuck about how you feel about some things logically, like let's say you want to move to California, right? But you won't move to California because your mama and everybody stay right here. And everybody telling you don't leave, they want you right here, bro. That's the moment, if your heart and desire and everything's telling you to go to California, that's the moment you shouldn't give a fuck. And you should just go anyway. Just go. Everybody is not going to understand you, bro. They're not going to understand your perception. They're not going to understand your uniqueness. The same way you can't understand everybody else's uniqueness. The common grounds is just not caring and doing your thing anyways. If you're not intentionally trying to hurt nobody or intentionally causing harm to anybody, and you're just trying to be a positive, free spiritual being or whatever that you're being, bro, don't give a fuck about what anybody else got to say about it, bro. They're going to talk. The mirror, bro, is always going to say something. Your reflections out here, bro, these people are always going to project their energy. But it's up to you to identify with it or not. Not giving a fuck is really just standing in your power and saying like, yo, yeah, that's your perception, but I'm still going to stand on my ground because this is what I want to identify with. You feel me? You might lose friends. You might lose friends not giving a fuck because you're going to weed out the ones that don't align with your true authentic energy. And you're going to find your soul tribe and they're going to align with your energy. You feel me? They're going to embrace the authentic you. They're not going to like that fake shit anyways. You feel me? A lot of people want, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people want you to just do what they want you to do, what they see you doing. The version of you within their subconscious mind, they want you to do that. So you can't give a fuck enough, and love yourself enough to not give a fuck about what they want you to do. You're going to do what you want to do because this is your life experience as the infinite. If you give a fuck too much, oh my God, I got to say sorry to everybody. You create a subconscious routine of being apologetic for everything that you're doing. So you feel like you're walking on a thin line. You're walking on eggshells. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't give a fuck and be an asshole. Oh, I just now hit that buggy or something like that and I don't apologize. Bro, that's natural, bro. You good, I'm good. You feel me? I'm going to make sure you good, you make sure I'm good. I'm going to make sure you straight. You fall down, scrape your knee, I'm going to help you up type shit. I'm going to give a fuck. But if you projecting bad energy that you are not aware of to me like you are not aware of the energy that you're projecting to me, I'm going to choose not to identify with it. And that might come off as not giving a fuck. I don't care how it's perceived, but I'm going to make sure that I don't identify with this energy that's projecting towards me right now. It's an art. It's an art because you keep on building on it. You keep on loving yourself more. You keep on authentically wanting to be you, despite how people feel about you, despite how this world feel about you, despite if anybody like your post, if anybody share your post, if anybody share your Facebook post or anything, if anybody share your music, share your design or anything. You do it because you don't give a fuck if niggas do it or not, because you're literally just doing it for the experience of your creation. That shit is beautiful, fam. Don't you be caring about other people's minds, bro. You don't know what's up in there, bro. So when they say something out their mouth and it rubs off on you wrong and the energy is just not right, sometimes you need to let them know, like, look, we're not coming to common grounds with this. I think it's best to end the conversation. Like, no disrespect. I think it's best to end the conversation. That's a positive way of not giving a fuck. That's the most positive way of not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself authentically and unshamefully and just letting them know, like, yo, this conversation, I'm not going to come to common grounds with you because I don't want to identify with anything that you're really talking about. I'm going to wear this shirt despite how people feel about it. I'm going to do what I want to despite how this world feel about it, because this is my experience within this human experience, and nobody has to say so on my free will or how I feel about myself or how I express myself. If you don't like it, tell it. They will remove. If they don't like it, they will remove themselves. They will become so uncomfortable, they will remove themselves. And then somebody will replace them, or somebody that loves that energy. Somebody that loves that energy will replace them. It's just how it works. The art of not giving a fuck should be practiced, bro. When somebody get mad at you because something that they did or something that you know, like, yo, you really did something wrong, but you're trying to flip it on me and like manipulate me. Bro, you shouldn't give a fuck. You should not chase your girlfriend into a room, bro. You should let her go into a room and be sad and think about her own, you know what I'm saying? Live in her own mind for a little bit. You don't have to go and knock on the door and be like, I'm sorry, because you're scared of losing her, bro. You need to go in there and love yourself and stand on your shit, because you know that you didn't project no bad energy, no negative energy, and it was the truth that you spoken. You need to stand on your shit, bro. Same thing for you, sis. If he getting mad and he wants to go out and do whatever he does because you said something true that was positive and a positive reinforcement, and he took that uncomfortably because you're a positive light in his life and he cannot see that shit, you need to let him be mad, sis. You need to let that nigga be mad, bro. You got to. You can't give a fuck, because this is your journey, not y'all's journey. This is your journey. Yeah, it's y'all's journey when y'all two in a room and y'all doing all this, but he got his own free will, bruh. And you have yours. Vice versa. So when it comes to not giving a fuck necessarily, you're not shunning hate on nobody. You're actually showing more love to everybody by just being authentically you and just authentically loving folks, bruh. Telling them the truth, like right there, like, oh, I don't identify with that, man. I don't really agree with that. And then if they respect it, cool. They be like, oh, you don't, yeah. But if they try to badger you and make you agree with it, bro, you just can honestly just tell them, like, we're not coming to common grounds here. I really just want to end the conversation. A lot of people are scared to speak in the truth. They're scared to tell people, like, truly how they feel because they give a fuck too much about their feelings. But nobody care about yours, bro. Nobody care about yours when they're walking in their truth and they're trying to get their point across and they're stomping all over your feelings. Nobody cares about yours. I'm not saying not to care about their feelings. I'm saying to care about yours. Care about your own feelings, bro. Set boundaries of your peace. For your peace, you got to set boundaries, bro, or you would get caught up in the illusion of somebody else's mind state. You don't want to get caught up in the illusion of somebody else's mind state. You was positive as fuck before you talk to them. But now after you talk to them, you got a little bit of on you. You feel me? You was positive as fuck. I'm going to have a good life. I have a great life. I got a great life going on. No, but and then they say out their mouth, but you need to watch for the devil. You need to watch for the bad stuff. You need to watch for the, nigga, no, we saying I have a great life. Either you add to this positive affirmation or don't say nothing at all. Because I'm stepping on it. Like, it's just how it goes, man. This is just an illusion of reflections. You can't be afraid to tell them the truth. Yes, I am living a positive life. You are saying an affirmation and they're trying to shut you off. Don't you let that happen to you no matter what lane you're in life. Don't let nobody shut you off, bro. This is your life. This is your right. This is your birthright to have your free will and be a pure expression of the universe. You are a part of the universe. The universe expands from you, from your state of awareness of being aware of all this. It's expanding from inside of you, never outside of you. So with that being understood, you can't give a fuck about what another person says that's looking like that you're creating the experience of. Without you being here to experience your friend or anything else, nothing else is being experienced. Without anything being observed, nothing exists there. You understand me? Everything is an illusion around you. You're everybody. So be truthful to you. Be authentic to you and don't care about what they say. If you got a pure soul and a pure heart, you know you don't have to apologize, bro, about some things. Some things you don't have to apologize about. They just sensitive. They're insecure. They're sensitive. They're overly attached to something and they're about to cry that shit out. You got to understand that was your old self. That's what you used to do. I can't help it. You can't help it that you healed, bruh. You can't help it that you healed and got in tune with the divine. You can't help that shit, bruh. You can't help them either. Yeah, bro, you can't give a fuck, bro. Especially if somebody got that pessimistic like lifestyle or somebody just going against everything that you're saying or somebody just like just don't, bro, you can't give a fuck. You got to practice building your self-esteem up, building your self-confidence up with affirmations of not giving a fuck, bro. You're going to do things if niggas rock with you or not because you're the one that's in this body vessel. And until you rock, as long as you rocking in this body, bro, you going to rock out. As long as you in this body vessel, you going to rock out. Your way, not my way, not nobody else's reflection. Your way. Your way. Because your way is the most fulfilling way. If you go my way or their way because you was easily persuaded based off your own chemical reactions that you was just identifying with as they were talking to you pessimistically, bro, you're not going to be fulfilled. If you say you want to be an NBA superstar, and you be like, yo, I'm going to be an NBA superstar. Somebody be like, man, what's the odds of you making it out of here, though? Nobody makes that out of here. You cannot identify yourself with that conversation. You have to be like, yo, I don't even want to hear that, bro. You got me messed up. I'm a superstar, bro. I'm a superstar. A lot of reflections out here would try to unintentionally knock you off your path because they don't believe in their own. They don't believe in their own. They never really focused in on nothing and got that shit. But when you choosing to focus in on something and you going to get it, positively and optimistically, especially if you in the trenches, they can't even see you having a nice area to live in or anything because they're not living in that area. So you can't listen to them, bro. They don't got nothing positive to say to you, bro. You can't give a fuck. You can't because you want this for your life, not theirs, bro. Be honest. You want to experience this for you. If they wanted to experience, bro, they would be doing the shit. They would be doing the same shit you doing. But most people aren't. But they always steady projecting at the person that's doing the shit. That's when you got to choose not to give a fuck. Sometimes you got to detach from them. Hey, I can't even be your homeboy no more. You two opposing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in my own walk of life. I just want positive energy around me, bro. I just want positive vibes around me. You too pessimistic. You always looking around the corner like, yeah, there's the sun, but a rain cloud looks to be forming over there to the right. Nigga, just focus on the sun, nigga. The fuck? You ain't even focusing on the sun. You focusing on the rain cloud. Now as you focusing on the rain cloud, you not focusing on the sun. Got to be unapologetically you, fam. Fuck the world, but love the world. You understand me? Fuck the world, but love the world. Because it is you. The world is you. But you got to understand, as like you could project shit to the world, right? It's only right that it could project things back to you based off its own free will. Your homeboy, your girl, your mama, your dad, they got their own free will. They could project energy right back to you like you can project energy to them. But you are aware of the energy in which they are projecting. Some people aren't aware of the energy in which they project. If you are aware of the energy in which they are projecting, then sometimes you need to come to common grounds by saying inwardly, I don't even want to identify with this. And then you come out your mouth by saying, we're not going to come to common grounds. Might as well end the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, in your best, nice, authentic way to put it. Sometimes some people might be real, like really be like, bro, I don't even want to talk about this. I know I've done it sometimes, and it rubbed off wrong on some people. Like, bro, I try to shut them up or cut them off, but literally the conversation was so low vibrational and so had so much energy forced into it. I had to, because I'm a positive identity. Like, I'm a positive energy, baby. I don't like to talk about negative shit, especially if no negative shit is happening right now in front of me. I don't want to even put that shit into the imaginary realm. I will shut you up. I'm learning how to do that shit better now, though. I'm learning how to do it better. So if you know how to do it better, fam, how to tell somebody that you don't want to talk about something, put it in the comments for your reflection for the tribe. Because we all growing on this divine journey of thyself. But yeah, next time you wear your favorite shirt, next time you put on your favorite outfit, next time you make your favorite song, next time you design something, next time you decide to be creative and do something, it don't matter how big or how small, the next time you do it, before you get a good compliment, before you get a bad compliment, you tell yourself that this shit is the shit, and I don't give a fuck about what nobody think about it. I'm divine. I know I made this divinely from the creator, like, you know what I'm saying? The creator gave me this body vessel and everything to create this creation, or just to wear this outfit and just to be my authentic self. And that right there is the reason why you shouldn't give no fucks, bro. No fucks. Have a great day. I love you, Reflection. Peace.